Sweden getting his 13th start of the season.
There's 12 wins and 41 regulation losses for Soderblom in his career. Lifetime goals against average of over 3.5. Here's Kaprizov on the backhand. Just couldn't find the handle. Tries to tuck it in. Then his pass for Rossi hops over his stick. Got it out to center ice. Nazar plays it into the Minnesota zone for Donato. Now back to Nazar. Nazar trying to center. Gustafsson got a pad on it, and Ryan Hartman swoops in to grab the loose puck. Jones and Shore join him on the fourth line. Here's Shore with a shot right on, and Soderblom makes the save.
Just looks awesome.
Shore races ahead for the Wild. Swings wide against Bedard. Drives to the net. Loose out front. They score! Brock Faber grabs the loose puck, and the Wild have the early lead.
You possibly can. Great little breakout here. Good speed by Devon Shore, blowing by the defenseman, cutting into the middle, and Brock Faber, Johnny on the spot, able to jump in. And the Chicago Blackhawks are going to look at this one right here. The back foot of Devon Shore gets tangled up. Looks like I see the Hawks over there banging there. They want to...
Chicago's using a coach's challenge to determine whether it was goaltender interference prior to the goal.
I wasn't sure if it really hit the goaltender's pad, but the first set of contact right here, watch the right leg. Don't know if this catches pad or even the post and pops out, but it seems to spin the goaltender a little bit, so here we go.
After coach's challenge video review, it was determined that there was goaltender interference. Therefore, we have no goal.
Wild have come out here ready to play. That's going to need to continue.
We've seen on the recent homestand, the Wild lost a goal to an interference challenge by Paul Maurice and the Panthers. Here's Kaprizov with a shot, saves Soderblom, and then Hartman takes it back with some help from Brodin. Jones to the line, Korchinski holds, and Gustafsson hangs on.
I'd like to see us get a one, but you're always looking for that edge against Troy. It's always fun when you get text messages from family members that like to poke fun at it too, and seeing who's going to give each other a Christmas present tonight. So we'll see what happens.
A lump of coal for Marcus and the Wild early on as Connor Bedard scores the game's first goal, guys.
Yeah, Bedard able to sneak one by Philip Gustafsson from close range. Gustafsson just opened up the 5-hole, and Bedard slides it right through the legs.
Yeah, Wild, they won this face-off. There's a turnover right there. Matt Zuccarello turns the puck over. The Wild heading out of the zone.
Slides it right through the legs.
Yeah, Wild, they won this face-off. There's a turnover right there. Matt Zuccarello turns the puck over. The Wild heading out of the zone. And then Bedard looked like he was going to pass this far side, and changed his mind at the last second to kind of...
Chisholm back to Johansson. Looking for Boldy. Broken up by Dickinson, but then Johansson got it back. To Boldy in the circle, a shot kicked out by Soderblom, and the Hawks come back the other way, 2-on-2 at center. Mikheyev into the Minnesota zone. His long shot deflected wide by Gustafsson. He got a pretty good whack from Donato. Bogosian retaliates. Neither is called by the official. Bogosian delivers a heavy hit. Down low, Kaprizov out front. Rossi, he was tied up. Whacks it back to the corner for Kaprizov. Zuccarello centers, off the post, rebound, they score! Rossi with the tip off the post. Kaprizov buries, and Minnesota ties it.
And then it was the top line of Kaprizov, Rossi, and Zucchi taking advantage of some terrible D-zone coverage. Smart play there by Zuccarello. Talked about this in the open. Getting pucks into the paint and bodies there and crashing the net. Marco Rossi deflects that one off of the post.
Wild intercept. Jones ahead for Trenin. And now Donato plays it back the other way. Foligno has Nazar out front, and a save by Gustafsson. For Philip Gustafsson makes a big stop against Frankie Nazar. Kaprizov got it back. Zuccarello to the line. Bogosian centers. Loose puck. Kaprizov wheels and fires. And a save by Soderblom.
It off the wall for him to get it to this position. That way Zach could get it on net, and it gets all the way to the front of the net after it was blocked. Kaprizov, and there's no rebound there but from Marco Rossi. But
Could have numbers here with Gaudreau entering the zone to Boldy. Back down low, Gaudreau. Boldy fires, save Soderblom.
Play here at the end here by Freddie Gaudreau, right on a tee for Matt Boldy. Rips that one right off of the shoulder. Well,
top line against top line to open the second period. Izar lost it to Boldy out front, a shot, and it's deflected wide by Soderblom. Now the Hawks are 3-on-1 at center. Foligno moves in, centers, and a sliding save by Gustafsson. Then on the rebound, Foligno scores. Gustafsson made a terrific save on the first shot, but Foligno follows up. His rebound goal puts Chicago in front 2-1.
Here, this is the play at the top of the zone here. The puck just chipped right past Matt Boldy here, and as you mentioned, a 3-on-1. Gustafsson with an unbelievable save to keep that one out, but Marcus Foligno, the KG veteran, does not go for a skate past the net, and he gets rewarded with just tapping that puck in past Gustafsson.
Shore in behind for Trenin. Trenin to Spurgeon. It was in his skates. He got it back, and he scores! Spurgeon on the backhand beats Soderblom, and the Wild have tied it.
Excellent decision. Trenin hanging on to the puck down low, below the dots, gets it out to Spurgeon. Great play using his skate to handle that puck and able to get that to his backhand. Again, traffic in front of the net.
We talked with John Hines at length this morning about the fourth line. Here's Rossi with a shot, saves Soderblom. And he talked about the fact that Trenin centers, Shore out front, Jones saves Soderblom.
Very noticeable here tonight. Great play there by Trenin to get it out front. Look at those little 10-foot passes there. Shore gets it to Jones, and nice little nifty play there by Devin Shore, getting it to Ben Jones, and he just tried to open up the goalie spot. Walls watchers there, we needed some saves, and the one that jumps out to me was Nazar there at the end of the first period when it was 1-1. So Gus has stopped 19 of 21. He's been solid here as well.
Brodin with it. Turns away from Allen in the corner. To Faber, a shot. He scores!
Well, usually when it goes Brodin to Faber, we see that play along the top of the blue line, but Jonas Brodin, great speed, great jump in the offensive zone. Defensemen have made a statement in this game. Jared Spurgeon earlier in the second period, and now in the third here, Jonas Brodin cannot get inside, gets the puck up to the top, puts it on a tee, and Brock Faber.
And Eriksson, Boldy, and Johansson trio had success a couple of years ago. Teravainen with a great chance. Gustafsson with a save, and then Teravainen sent it wide with an empty net. Back to the line, Vlasic. Fires on goal. Oh, the Wild catch another break. Plays it off the end boards. Pass for Bedard, intercepted by Marcus Foligno. He'll take the shot at the empty net and score. His older brother scored earlier for Chicago. Marcus may have iced it for the Wild.
This little tic-tac-toe play there. Marcus coming up with a nice defensive play. And then Trenin just slides it over to Marcus Foligno, and he buries that like a...
Spurgeon along the wall. Gives to Bogosian. He's hit by Donato as he plays it up the boards. A centering pass, sprawling play by Hartman, but it deflects, and Chicago has cut it back to 1. Dickinson grabbed this loose puck.
Yeah, Bogosian tries to slide the puck up the wall, and great play by Chicago Blackhawks winger to seal off that wall. Hartman dives on the back door, hits his stick, breaks up that play, but it just goes right back over to Dickinson, and he's able to shovel that one home. And face-offs. Freddie Gaudreau
He and Boldy try and run out the final seconds. And that'll do it. The Wild snap a 4-game losing streak.